Hello and Namaste all. I am Joseph John Crasto, MSc Nursing first year student from JMJ College of Nursing, Sanat Nagar, Hyderabad. I take this immense pleasure to welcome you all for this World Breastfeeding Week celebrations 2020. So, to start with, I would begin saying that we all know World Breastfeeding Week is annually held from 1st of August to 7th of August. It is jointly organized by World Alliance for Breastfeeding Action, World Health Organization, and UNICEF. This great initiative was first celebrated in the year 1992 and it still goes on. So, this year too, Breastfeeding Week has got a very wonderful theme, that is, support breastfeeding for a healthier planet. And we all know that breastfeeding is like a roller coaster ride to many mothers. Reasons are many, like superstitious beliefs, anxiety, unexperiences, etc. And breastfeeding is very challenging too, and many of the mothers even doesn't know the benefits of breastfeeding. So here I would like to share with you all the importance of breastfeeding. So firstly, I would like to say, what is breastfeeding? Breastfeeding is also known as nursing. Breastfeeding is the feeding of babies and young children with milk from mother's breast. Health professions recommend that breastfeeding begins within the first hour of baby's life and is continued often and as much as the baby wants. During the first week of life, babies may nurse roughly every 2 to 3 hours, and the duration of feeding is usually 10 to 15 minutes on each breast. Older children feed less often. Breastfeeding has number of benefits both to mother as well as the baby, which infant formula lacks. Death of estimate about 8,20,000 children under the age of 5 could be prevented globally every year with increased breastfeeding. Breastfeeding decreases the risk of respiratory tract infections and diarrhea for the baby, both in developing and developed countries. Other benefits includes lower risk of asthma, food allergies, and type 1 diabetes. Breastfeeding may also improve cognitive development and decrease the risk of obesity in adulthood. Benefits for mothers include burning of extra calories, where breastfeeding burns extra calories so it can help your pregnancy weight lose faster. And with the help of breastfeeding, it releases the hormone oxytocin, which helps mother's uterus return to its pre-pregnancy size and may reduce uterine bleeding after birth. Breastfeeding also lowers the risk of breast and ovarian cancers and also prevents osteoporosis. Breastfeeding is very economical too, as it is very less expensive. Rather, it's a nature's gift and it is very cheaply available than the infant formula. So therefore, please teach mothers to encourage breastfeeding and discourage bottle feeding. So, now coming to the current scenario of the pandemic that our world is facing. So, there are many questions related to coronavirus and breastfeeding. Whether it is safe to breastfeed the baby if a mother have COVID-19. Breastfeeding women should not be separated from their newborns as there is no evidence to show that respiratory viruses can be transmitted through breast milk according to UNICEF. As said previously, that breast milk contains antibodies that helps body fight off viruses and bacteria. Therefore, coronavirus is will not spread through mother's breast milk. But there are certain precautions that a COVID-19 positive mother should follow. That is, wearing of mask when feeding the baby, washing of the hands before and after contact with child, disinfect the contaminated surfaces. And if mother is too ill to breastfeed, she should be encouraged to express milk that can be given to child via a clean cup or a spoon. While wearing a mask, washing hands before and after the contact with child and cleaning the contaminated surfaces helps the baby to have the breast milk, and this breast milk gives and boosts the immunity of baby. Therefore, the coronavirus has not been found in the breast milk, and transmission on via breast milk has not been demonstrated. Therefore, we as healthcare professionals should encourage mothers to give breastfeeding even if she is corona positive. So, the take home message that I would like to give is always encourage breastfeeding and discourage bottle feeding. Key to happy motherhood is happy breastfeeding. Thank you.